So today we're going to answer your Q&As on the difference between dry skin and dehydrated skin. And they're great questions actually, because a lot of people don't know the difference between the two. So dry skin is a skin type. It's something that you're typically born with, and it's typical that it lasts with you throughout your whole life and you can't really change it. Kind of classic symptom of dry skin is skin that's lacking in natural oil. So it feels a little bit tighter, it just doesn't have the buoyancy of kind of really healthy oily skin. Dehydrated skin is lacking in water, so it really struggles to maintain kind of natural moisture levels in the skin, and this adds to kind of the plumpness and firmness of the skin. However, dehydrated skin is not a skin type, it's a skin condition, and it's typically impacted by environmental factors like pollution and sun damage. Sorry guys, wear that SPF.
And hangovers too.
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
If your body is dehydrated, chances are your skin will be too, because it is your body's biggest organ. So how do you tackle dry or dehydrated skin? Great question. And I think, all you have to think about is dehydrated is water and moisture, dry is oil, and that's your first kind of way of being able to tackle the symptoms. So with dehydrated skin, what we'd recommend is looking for products that are high in ingredients that are humectants. So humectants basically mean that they draw moisture to the skin and are able to retain it there. So two really great examples of humectants are one, hyaluronic acid, and guess where you can find that? In our Mega Mist facial spray. So this has got 2.5% hyaluronic acid, so it's a really decent whack. It's able to hold up to 1,000 times its weight in water and moisture, so great news if your skin is very, very dehydrated. The second, and if you're partial to a bit of DIY beauty, then we would recommend honey. It seems a bit crazy, it's very sticky, but it's a great skincare ingredient, and it will work to just draw that moisture to your skin. So for dry skin, we would recommend looking for products that are really rich in natural oils, and we'd actually go as far to say as looking for anhydrous products, which means they don't have any water in them, because you'll then have the highest quantities of oils available. So what would we recommend?
So out of our range, we would recommend BYBI Balm, because not only does it contain natural oils, but it also contains waxes and butters, which again are really high in emollient properties, ensure that the moisture and the oils that you apply are really well retained, and it provides a protective barrier to protect against kind of environmental things like wind, which are really, really kind of devastating for dry skin. So, tips for morning routines for dehydrated skin. So first and foremost, no hot showers. We don't want to evaporate all of the lovely water on your face, so be mindful of that. Secondary, if you're going to use any products with humectant properties, make sure you apply them before you put your moisturizer in SPF. You can even apply them to wet skin to maximize on that water absorption from the lovely humectant properties of hyaluronic acid, for example. And also you want to lock those products in before you then put a barrier on your skin, because it might prevent your humectant ingredients working that hard.
Tips in the morning for dry skin are as follows. Firstly, don't cleanse. We know you want to, but don't. Basically, over-cleansing will strip your skin of its natural oils, so the oils that it's like naturally producing. And if you've got dry skin, then you will naturally be low in natural oils. That's a lot of natural there. Overnight, your skin has had time to kind of reproduce some of those oils, so by cleansing in the morning, you will just do it harm by stripping that and basically drying it out more. Secondly, we would say use a light oil-based serum or facial oil. So supercharged serum is a really fantastic example of that. We would apply a couple of drops before applying your SPF. And thirdly, you may want to exfoliate, and you absolutely are right in thinking that exfoliation will help dry skin, but please don't do it in the morning for the exact same reasons as you wouldn't cleanse in the morning. It will just over-aggravate the skin and again strip it of its natural oils. So save exfoliating for the evening.
So today we're having a discussion around dry skin and dehydrated skin. What a discussion! Sorry.
Looking for ingredient products that are ingredient products.
Which are really, really kind of devastating for dry skin.